Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go for our second stream. And today I'm just going to be messing about and making a show of myself by trying to drift. Not the best drifters in the world. Let's see what we can do. I'm using the Thrustmaster T300RS with a Sparco sequential shifter slash e-brake and the Thrustmaster shifters as well. I'm also using the Pro pedals with the checkered plated base. I've only recently got into drifting, so I've done a few runs offline. Not really streamed it much, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, I don't make a show of myself. Ooh, Kelton. Yeah, I'm gonna bleep that out for the next video. See if I can buy the Kelton. I really can't be bothered doing the event. Can't get it yet. Ooh, I'm in the wrong Mustang. So today I'm going to start off practicing in my favourite Mustang, the Spec 5. I was originally using the FD version. Well, I say FD, it doesn't come under Formula Drift, but it's definitely an FD style car. But I found that the Spec 5 seems to be better for what I want. And I've designed it round an anime called Dallin of Frank's 02, so using her colours. And there she is. Once I finish this livery, I will upload it. Let's try some warming up. Just mute my PC audio so I don't loop. Oh, and we're off to a brilliant start. Not been on this for a couple of days. Why does my force feedback feel really weak? Huh. Not normally this bad. So let me have a look at my settings. Just give me a second, I'm loading the Thrustmaster software up. Should be right. Nope, I've lost all force feedback. I'll be right back in a minute, fellas. I'm just gonna sort this little problem out. And we are back. I do apologise for that. My force feedback stopped working on my wheel. I am thinking of modifying the stock wheel attachment that this RS came with. So if anyone's got any links for faces that I can attach my buttons to the back of, please feel free to leave a link. I'll see what I can do for the next stream. Take two. Try not to fail. do apologise for that. That's better. We'll just call that first part of the video take 1. Let's go up the volcano. It would help if I actually had the chat box open so I can read what people are saying. I can reply back. See how prepared I am? Shouldn't really quit my day job. I don't really have to shift gears very much with this car because it's got the FD engine in it. So I usually just leave it in second gear for angle drifting, third gear for high speed drifting. Oh, I shouldn't have pressed the brake. Should have worn my brown pants. I will explain while I'm on my way to the bottom of the volcano. If you want to join in on future streams, tandems, flights, anything like that, please feel free to join our Discord. There is a link in the description. If you want to join in with the online streaming chat, verbal chat rather than typing away, that's my local ice cream van just trolling me. Thank you very much. Yeah, please feel free to join. And we can have like stream talks on whatever games we're playing on, or we can just have a laugh on YouTube. I let people laugh at us at our expense. Let's give this a go. By the way, this is rear wheel drive. I don't do that cheating all-wheel drive snow tires rubbish. That ain't drifting, that's just cheating the game. For my highest points up here is 1 million, not too sure. It's been a while since I've been up here. I did that in the Formula Drift Mustang. I will show this tune off when I get to the top, and I'll explain the reasons for my tune. Oh, I messed up. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that's going to fail me. Yep, I couldn't say that. Oh, really? Of all the places you could have been. Let's head back down and start that again. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get to the start point and then I'll explain the tune and why I've done it. So this tune I generically use on all my cars that I take drifting. I know people like to use formulas out there, but I'm not into all that. I'm in it to go sideways and have a bit of fun doing it while learning a thing or two. Now, tyre pressure up front and rear. I found that having 40 up front, 22 at the back gives me the most control in any car that I throw it on. Especially the Formula Drift S14, I want to say, which has set a couple of records on the map for me personally. To explain this gear ratio, I actually looked up Von Getting's RTR Drift Mustang's gearbox, otherwise known as a dog box. It took me a while to find it, but I wanted to apply it to this particular car, hence this gear ratio. Final drive wasn't explained, so I kind of had to guess that, and I found that 3.5 gives me enough wheel spin in third gear to where I only need to switch between second and third at any given time, which gives me the most control, even though I just flew off the mountain. I have maximum negative front camber, obvious reasons. Toe, I have it slightly out on the front for better control when going around corners. I have it negative 2.5 in the back to copy Von Getting and Adam LZ's RTR Mustangs. They have them slightly pointed in, just so the car can flick out a bit easier. Front caster, we all know what that does, so I don't need to explain that. Anti-roll bars, I always have these soft in any car, race and drift. I run everything soft and very low in springs. Dampening, I never fully understood this. I got this off a few people who drift much better than me, and it's always seemed to work well, so I've just stuck with it. Don't bother with aero, brakes. I want to slow down at the corners. I don't want it to slam on the brakes, but I also don't want it to anchor the rear wheels, because if it anchors the rear wheels, the car will try and straighten up, and I don't want that. So most of my brake base is at the front, allowing me to keep control. If I need to slow down, I can slow down if the e-brake's not working for me. Differential's completely locked out. for acceleration and deceleration for obvious reasons. This car's made for going sideways, which I'm going to try and attempt to do again. So, wish me luck. What up if I select a gear? Glance down the road. Was going a little too fast for that corner then, hence why I tapped the foot brake. But you notice the car didn't straighten up when I did so. I need to pick my corners a lot better, especially my entrances. I do apologise, I'm not normally this bad. That's straightened up then for some reason. Ooh, don't spin out. Ah. I don't think I'll be breaking the million on this one. Good thing about this tune is as well is minimal input on the e-brake. I can literally use my feet to completely control the car. I will feel the need sometimes to just dab it, like so, just to flick the arse end of the car out. But I've got a tendency to overthink the e-brake sometimes and send the car sideways. Usually off a cliff or into a wall. I'm not doing great today, am I? I do apologise if you can hear my steering wheel. I'm going to be getting a new mic soon. To try and cancel out any other noise apart from my headset mic. Oh, don't. That was completely accidental. No, I planned it. Never mind. Anyway, that was a terrible run, but I still got 900,000. Let's see what that wheel spin was. I just got to remember where they are. I've not been on this for a while. Oh, I've got 7 of them. Probably get all clothing, knowing my look. No, just an emote. Yeah. Doorbell. Yeah, because I want a doorbell horn. I want to let people know that I've just arrived. I think the screaming tyres would let them know I'm here. I could do with that. Nice. Just check my gifts, if I've got anything. 2016 trail cart. No, got some wheel spins though. Sellables. Oh, cool, some bubblegum trainers. I've always wanted them. I've even got myself a wooden car. 25 grand's nice as well. Let's see if I got any rewards from this. I do. Right. Change cards. Have a look at my collection. I'm thinking of building another drift car just to show you that that tune will work on anything that I throw it on. With no alterations, no changes, no nothing. Just deciding on what car to throw this tune on because I've done quite a few already. So I've done the SRT. Looks like I've done 2 of them. Love the whine from the Hellcat, but don't like it as a drift car. Yeah, you'll probably notice quite a few of my cars. They got a 02 theme going on about it. Quite a lot of Fords. Yeah, I even built a drift van that really works well. See, these Formula Drift cars, they're really good if you're sort of new into the game and you want a drift car that will do what it's meant to do. But the lack of customizability, engine swaps, for some of these, I don't know. I set a few records with that one, but that being said, I prefer just grabbing a stock car and then building my own drift car from that. I even tried it with a Honda Civic Type R. Don't judge me. I don't know what to try and drift. Built a couple RX-7s. RX-8 there, ready to be built. I refuse to do rotary engines. Even though they sound cool, I just don't like drifting them. They always seem to bog. I might do that AMG. If you like me to build a specific drift car, leave make and model in the comments. If I see it before I make a choice, I will either include it in this stream or the next time I do Forza. Do Forza? I meant to say next time I stream Forza. I can't speak England very well today. Super woo. Might try that one out. You know what? Let's give that one a go. Not a massive Subaru fan. In fact, I'm not a Subaru fan at all. Let's jump back to the festival. We'll look at building this. Just quickly before I build that, I want to see if there's a Carlton up cheap. Not yet. Alright, let's go through my usual build process. I usually start off at seeing what engine options there are. 6.2 litre V8, that's the LS. 2 litre F4 turbo rally. I don't know what that is. And I don't know what the 4 litre S6 is. So I'm going to stick with a good old trusty LS. I'm going to put a Pro Charger in as well. Switch to rear wheel drive. Well done, Forza, and giving us much options for body kits. Not did you remove Rocket Bunny, you kind of made everything else really bad. That actually looks alright. Mud flaps, no thanks. Nope. Looks like she's staying stock looking. Now to explain, normally what people do is an all-wheel drive and put these on, which allows the car to slide more. In other words, power slide. But this makes your tyres really, really slippy on asphalt or tarmac or roads. And I don't like doing that. So I'm going to stick with a good old drift compound. I usually try and run 235s up front and 255s up rear, but this is not giving me that option, so I'm just going to leave it as is. Let's stick some JDMs on it. Might even go deep dish. That'll do. Let's do 19s. I always go with 6-speed just because I like my gear ratio. Everything else is usually race or drift if the drift option's available. Don't really need brakes for a drift car, but I'm going to stick them in anyway. Weight reduction. Now with the LS I prefer the stock sound, so it means I'll leave the stock exhaust and I'll lose a little bit of power, but still close to 1,000 brakes, so I'm not really losing that much. My reasoning for using the Pro Charger as well is I used to always hate it, but when I run the supercharger it feels like I don't have enough power until it gets to a certain speed, and with a single or twin turbos it's like instant power and then your wheels are just spinning out, your car's doing donuts for no reason whatsoever. I believe that Pro Charger is sort of like an equal balance between them both. I could be wrong. It's just the way it translates through my force feedback. It just feels better to drift, better to hold the cars as well. I use it on only my LS builds. I try to stay away from it on any other builds. I don't use the RB that much because I don't like that engine. You can all hate me in the comments if you like. I just think this game has not done it justice. Right, so that's 992 brake. I think I saw an S-Class then. So let's throw my tuning on. So gearing for the LS, I know it's a little bit underpowered to what I normally use, so I normally run this about 4. Be a bad time to forget these numbers. I don't really use 5th and 6th. I don't even really use 4 unless I'm doing really high speed, but I'm not that good. Alignment, I want the rear to be normal. 1.5 out on the front, -2.5 on the rear. We'll just yeet that down there on that one. Soften the car up. Now what have I done here? Like I said, this is a generic drift build I throw on every car. And the only thing that I really adjust if I don't like the handling is the final drive. As I'm looking at the speeds now down here, I might even struggle with that final drive, but we'll have a look. Let's pick a livery. This car doesn't look the best, so we'll see what happens. Typical. Zero 02 on there. Gold and white. Not really spotting any that I really like. Nothing stands out. I mean, I don't want to pick something that's got anything derogatory on it that could get me banned from YouTube or Forza. See what happens when I type in drift. You know what? Let's just leave it that colour. Can't pick anything. Let's see how rubbish, I mean good this is. It's actually not doing that bad for an LS. Gears don't feel right. Let's try my usual. It's not brilliant, but it's not bad. I had to use a bit of e-brake then. I mean, it's good. It's not something I would use. Let's build another one that I've just been looking at. Oh, you can do it, burning tires off. Whoa. uh, I don't think Forza has tyre physics, otherwise I'd try and burn them off. MX5. Miata. No. C63 Coupe. So chat, if you have any ideas, yeah, I built a drift mini. If you have any ideas for a drift car, please feel free to put it in the description. And I've got an urge to do a Mini Cooper. Should I do the works? The Countryman or the Standard? What do you reckon, chat? Countryman or Standard or the C63 AMG? Have Robin Reliant. Didn't we try that? I'm sure I did. It must have been on Forza 4. Unfortunately, I don't think free wheels will drift. I mean, give it a go for comedy. Let's see if I can find one. Oh, no Robin Reliance. Oh, what up if I weren't looking at my own cars? Give me a second. Sierra cars. Okay. Huh. There's a 2019. Let's see where. The Rimax Electric. That's not gonna drift. Wonder if electric cars can actually drift. In this game, I mean. I know they can in real world. Is there a filter? No. If you can find one, Reliant. Yeah, it's there. What? No Del Boys. There it is. What am I doing? A body kit? Oh. Top Gear's idea to stop it from rolling. So I could stick an inline 4 motorbike engine in, or a 1.6 inline 4 turbo rally. I'll stick a turbo rally in it. Yeah, I don't think it matters what I put on it. I'm only doing this because I got because it got recommended in chat. But he's also a friend, so I think he's just trolling me. Can't believe this thing's actually got a racing diff. Brakes. Roll cage might be a good idea with this car. I wonder how much power this engine's got now. Let's have a look. 668 horsepower, 682 foot-pounds of torque. And it's only 1,000 pounds in weight. Let's install that. Hello, Cosmic Gaming. Welcome to my second stream. I'm sorry, but this ain't gonna drift. I don't even know what ratio to put on it. Just because I don't know that engine. I'll just stick my normal one on. One 145, where did I get that number from? In an ideal world, if Forza put drift tyres in, they should put an FD gearbox in that allows 4 speeds, or a selection of speeds. Just putting it out there, if you are watching, you know. Why can't I do alignment? I'll have a look at that in a minute. Right, what did I do wrong here? I missed something. Oh, I don't have drift springs. This is quite a lot locked out, so I don't know if I can drift this. Can do my gearing, can't touch alignment. Can't do nothing with the springs. Can't do nothing with the dampening, aero, brakes I can. Thanks, I like it so far. I'm also a small streamer. Cosmic, if you want, you can post links to your streams in my Discord for the gaming videos. Or you can actually post your videos in there if it helps. Or if you want to link your YouTube channel to this or Twitch channel, just put it in the comments. Same goes with you, so I know you got a YouTube channel. Do you want to link it within the chat? If you guys like my content and you want to help our small YouTubers out, please feel free to check Soul Reaper and Cosmic Gate out as well. I've not seen any Cosmic Gates videos yet, but I know Soul Reaper throws out a load in it during the week. And he throws out games that I don't usually play. So he's currently doing Fallout 76. He's currently streaming that, where I will stream flight simulators, maybe some Space Engineers, Forza, or Among Us, generic games that I feel in the mood of playing at the time. So each one of us has our own genre of games that we like to play. But anywho, I'm trying to put off drifting this thing. God. Hey, it's just trying to straighten up too much. It's just terrible. The second it gets a bit of grip, it's off. It don't matter if you just started. I've just started streaming again. I dabbled in it a while ago, but not brilliant. I'm just messing about at the moment, just playing about with drift cars. I was just saying at the start of the stream, that's my favourite go-to drift car, which is the Mustang. Yeah, thanks for that, Soul. That Robin Reliant was really good. Speaking of really good, this is how I'm supposed to drift. Yeah, I overcooked it. I'm no Adam LZ, but I'm not the worst. Oh, no, no. There we go, 41,000. Oh, I don't know what happened then. I'm actually intrigued on whether electric cars can drift. I might build that Rimac. Would help if I weren't looking in my own cars. So my go-to, like I said, is the Mustang, but I also like drifting various Nissans, like the obvious Skylines, not Skylines, Sylvias. Forza's not really portrayed the Skylines very well in this game. I believe that's electric. So chat, do I do the Porsche or the Rimac, which is that one, as a drift car? They are both electric. Never dabbled in electric drift cars before, so this will be interesting. So which one? Rimac or Porsche? I'll wait for a comment. The Rimac. Okay, well, let's take the Rimac. See how much this is going to rob me. That's the one Hammond crashed. The orange one looks okay. 2 million! Ouch. I already picked the colour. You know what I'm like with orange. It's got black in it. I'll do the Porsche after this. If it doesn't cost me 2 million. I wonder if I can do a an LS swap on this electric car. Custom upgrades. Nope. It's all electric. Don't like that. Now, if I remember rightly, the Rimac spoiler comes up. Can't tell. So I don't want that to come up. If I have that, I've got 2 little holes. See how it does with it on. So, drift compounds. Stick with that. What's going on with the wheels? Why has it got all dot effect all over it? It's like braille. Do 21s. The wheels are pretty big anyway. It does support a race diff. Sorry, a drift diff. And rear suspension. Well, that's slammed. Full roll cage in case Hammond wants to crash this one. 2,000 brake nearly. Oh my god, that's the same as my Mustang. Custom tune, this will be interesting. Because there's no gears. Here, there, and gone. That's basically it. I honestly don't know. So what I'll do is I'll just select the two first gears on my normal drift build. See how that pans out. I'm gonna get more top end speed, but not too much. Completely soft springs. So the only thing that's really changed is I don't have control over gearing. And I don't think I've seen anyone Forza Horizon drift an electric car yet. Brakes, don't think it matters. Wait a minute, this is all-wheel drive? No. Don't want no power on the front. Don't think I'm getting out of that one. Can't change the, or can I? No. So unfortunately I can't change it to rear-wheel drive, but I've sent all the power to the rear wheels anyway. Oh, and there's no clutch, so there's no clutch kicking. Oh, lag. Oh, go away! I'm doing stuff. I don't want to know. It's got way too much power. I might have overdone it within gears. This is an interesting experience. I lost that. I think that car's a bit too powerful. Yeah, see you in the next stream, Cosmic. There you go. Drifting in the Rimac. So it can be done. Okay, I think I'll leave the stream there. Thank you for those who have joined. If you want to join a Discord for the next stream, possibly take part in tandems or flights, or any other games that we partake in, please feel free to join us. Any suggestions on what to do for my next stream, if I have the game or if I have the ability to do so, please leave in the comments and I'll see what I can do. See you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.